Good morning. I am your NewsLink forecaster, Megan Thompson, with today's weather. Current temperatures here in Muncie, it's about 71 degrees here, around 70 in the Indy area, so about same temperatures throughout the state. Today's high is going to be 85, a little bit higher than the average high of around 80 degrees for this time of year, but not quite to the high that was set back in 2019 of 91 degrees. Tonight is going to be mostly clear with some clouds moving into the area with very low chances of rain tonight, but it's probably going to stay dry. Temperature around 63 tonight. Speaking of staying dry, we can see that we are about an inch below average temperature and average rate precipitation amount for the month, about an inch below normal with basically no rain for September so far. And because of the lack of rain, we are been upgraded to a moderate drought here in Delaware County. Areas to our west are currently not in drought conditions, but they probably will be upgraded to at least a dry condition soon, with no rain expected in their areas any soon. And as we can see, just a little bit out to Ohio, we can see that the drought conditions are worse down there, and towards eastern Ohio, conditions are actually in extreme and acceptable drought, so we should probably be glad that we're not as dry as Ohio. Going into the weekend, conditions are expected to remain hot and clear, making for a beautiful weekend to go out and enjoy, with winds light and very little rain expected early Saturday morning. And as we can see here on PrecisionCast, we can see that rain staying mostly in southern Indiana down by the Evansville area, not really making it up past the I-70 corridor up towards Muncie. And moving into next week, we can see any clouds in the area will be moving out, and we can see that high just staying right over the Ohio River Valley, making for clear and hot conditions all next week. And also we can see that temperatures are well above average here in the Midwest and most of the continental U.S. besides out west in the California and Nevada areas where temperatures are actually below average. So going into next week, as we can see, things are going to be much of the same as this week, hot and dry for most of next week with temperatures in the upper 80s, and going into the week we can see a slight cool down of maybe 1 or 2 degrees, but not much. For more information, make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at NLI Weather.